Now, to get those rolling right-hand pick things, you seem to sort of move your thumb and index finger just a little bit. Are you aware of that?
I'm aware of it when I see it coming back at me on video. Otherwise, I'm not. I do those little roll things as I don't think of them as fills per se, but I use them as a filler. Say if I play that tune through twice, or what that tune would be, the format of that tune is just 2 A sections, and I would use that as a filler between the A sections. I'll see if I can demonstrate that. Something like that you're talking about?
Yeah,
And I would do that between
and you're using your fingers rather than your whole wrist and forearm.
Yes.
That's,
sometimes I will bend the first thumb joint to change tone. It's very easy to change tone without shifting position of the hand. Like, for example, I don't know if the camera is equipped to show this close up now. Or you just an up and down with a straight thumb technique like that, and without changing position of the hand, you can vary the tone by putting a slight bend to the thumb like this. You hear that?
yeah.
And then bend it back straight, and you'll get a brighter sound. And then bend it down a little. See, without just a very slight little tilt will change the tone. You can hear it demonstrated even more on a higher string, like. You hear that?
Yeah.
And so I subconsciously do that as, I mean, there's no way in the world I could be conscious of each individual note in a phrase, you know, at a reasonably fast pace. I'm not conscious of that angle of the thumb. It's just something that comes natural to me to do that.
But you don't seem to move much from your wrist or from your forearm. It seems to be all in the hand and fingers. And do you use your little finger and your ring finger, I think, to kind of at least use it as a guide on the pick guard there?
Yeah, I use that as a way of raising and lowering the pick from one string to another. There's a lot of players that can do that free-handed. I know Doc Watson is one that can, and Dan Crary can do it. Sam Bush is amazing at being able to do that without having anything anchored as a guide. But myself, it's something I use to jump from one string to another. Almost all phrases that I use, I'm very conscious of that, keeping an anchor there on a pick guard with my little finger. And that also enables me to choke up on the flat pick if I need to, which is something I'll do. Sometimes I work from the very, very tip of the pick, and an end that's maybe even only a 1/16 of an inch. See if I can demonstrate that. And there's some stuff that I would use maybe an 1/8 of an inch of the tip of the pick, like to play like a simple Carter family thing. And that's a pick style where there's a lot of depth there in the pick. But for something like a bluegrass phrase, I'll use maybe just the very end of the pick. Done with just the very end of it, or as much, or I should put it this way, as little of the end of the pick that I can use.
Wow.
And that's when when the anchor of the little finger gets critical to be able to control that height. And not everybody does that. You know.